What is going on, guys? We are back here for episode number 6 of this Face of the Franchise series, and in this episode we will be playing our first ever NFL game, some in preseason but possibly a regular season game. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly get right into it, and if you guys are enjoying, please subscribe and like the video so I know to keep giving you some content. Let's continue and see what's to come.
This rookie class is very deep, and perhaps no one is more hyped from this class than Tommy Matthews' old partner in crime, who was just selected in the top 10. My level of excitement for the start of the season is perhaps only rivaled by my excitement to see just what that kid's capable of doing on an NFL field. There hasn't been this kind of hype and intrigue since Tesla's Cybertruck release. So the big question I have for this year is, will this rookie sensation succumb to the hype, or will he rise to the top? Guess we'll find out soon enough after the Week 1 games get underway.
Being such a high draft pick comes at a cost. Mainly, everyone expecting you to resurrect the franchise. What helped you adjust to NFL life?
So what helped us adjust to the NFL life? I would probably say that we just practiced hard, we kept going, and we followed through.
I took every rep in practice seriously. Each one could be the difference in me getting on the field or not.
So with that, we have an intense personality, which makes us more intense because of our high work ethic. And what is personality, they're asking? Well, there are 4 personalities in the game: intense, team player, leader, and entertainer. And as we get these different types of, press conferences or interviews through our NFL career, it'll say what type of personality we are, and with that one so far, we're so far an intense type of personality. So at the end, we do only get a bronze because it is hard, man, to play against the Bears defense, but let's see what's to come. So mistakes were made in practice, but you still do get 1500 experience, which will definitely help us, and they're saying what's XP. Obviously it just allows us to level up and improve our player.
It is not easy being a rookie. The excitement, the pressure, the fanfare, the interviews, the draft process. Plus, there's a lot of players banking on you to make them successful too.
So it says, welcome to the NFL, my man. Don't think I need to tell you this, but there's a lot that comes with the lifestyle. What do you want to do first? So Allen Robinson, the best receiver on this team, I would say, is basically asking us what do we want to do first, and let's meet the teammates. We got to know the team so we can play with them. I worked up an appetite. I was thinking maybe some of the guys would want to grab some food, and we would, chit-chat while we're eating food to learn more about my teammates. Then he asks us, it's time to honor the age-old tradition of taking the offense out for lunch. Oh, and you are treating, by the way.
It was still early days, but my teammates and I were getting to know each other, building the bonds that would keep us strong and competitive throughout the upcoming season.
With that, it gives us plus 25 morale for the entire team because we're making a good impression. So here we are. We did not play any of the actual preseason games, and we are the beginning of the regular season. We played the Lions first, and looks like we are home. But real quick, we're up to an 81 overall already, and we have an upgrade. We can choose to upgrade a receiving back, power back, and elusive back, and I'm just going to keep upgrading that elusive back. And before we even play our first NFL game, we've already gained 2 overall, and we're up to 82. But I will say the morale is boosting one of those overalls.
It was a press conference before our first game of my rookie season. Other reporters didn't waste any time filling me in on what the world was saying.
So, they're giving us a press conference here right before our first game of the season against the Lions. They're saying you're being touted as the future of this team by fans, media, and your teammates, which would mean more in this year. Yes, Rookie of the Year would be nice, and going to the playoffs would also be nice. In my total honesty, not a huge fan of being at the Bears. So I'm going to say Rookie of the Year. It's nothing bad. It's good to go to the playoffs, but I really want Rookie of the Year because I'd rather be at another team. I have the rest of my career to go to the playoffs, but it would mean a lot to me to win the Rookie of the Year while I have this one chance. Plus, it would separate me from the rest of my draft class. That's exactly what I'm looking for there.
I was glad they asked because it helped me hone in on my ultimate goal. I was going to push myself as hard as I could to make sure I was on stage at the NFL Honors to accept that award for Rookie of the Year.
And with that, we already gained 750 legacy because we're asking to give me that hardware. And they're saying, what is legacy? Well, that just determines if we enter the Hall of Fame when our career ends, and it puts us up the ranks. So, all the way back from high school, if you guys remember, Fitu Vitae, that is the guy who coached us to the Cleveland Dragons, and he is now sending us a message. Hey, Srinivasan, hope you haven't forgotten your old high school coach now that you're in the NFL. We totally have not forgotten. We haven't. He was a good coach. He started our career. And he says, awesome job dealing with a rough media day. I have no doubt the guys in the locker room took notice too. And I'll say, I got it from you. I just wanted to set the same example you set for me, Coach V. And with that, 10 plus morale for our team. And first impressions are key. Our game day goal is to get 100 plus rushing and receiving yards combined against the Lions. It's going to be tough, but if we can do it, it's an amazing first impression. So here we are visiting Ford Field. It is the Lions led out by Galladay there in Stafford. And it looks like it is in their home ground, so I was wrong about that. And they're facing the Chicago Bears led by myself. Look at me, I'm already making the headlines. We also got Khalil Mack on the defense. It's a big rivalry game to start out the season. And a win would mean a big thing in the division. Because the NFC North is not easy. The Lions are kind of, I guess, not the greatest team, but they still got good talent. But then you got the Vikings with lots of talent and the Packers with lots of talent, and it's hard to even get like top 2 in this division. And if the goal is the playoffs, we got to perform well in this first day against the Lions. The division games will be key. So we are getting the ball first, and guess what? We are the ones that are returning the kick returns, which will be huge for our career, but we're going to let that one go for a touchback. So I did turn off on-field control, but so that means I don't control the quarterback, but I only control myself, but I still have to choose the plays. The nice thing about this is it does say like the primary person for each play, so I'll know if I'm the actual running back. So we're going to start with the 24 zone open play here. And, you know, we're only controlling myself, which will be nice. It's going to be a good learning experience. Either way, our first ever snap in the NFL, going to be a run play, and it was for 3 yards. So here it is, 2nd and 7 now. We're going to be running like a swing over to here, and it's going to be interesting to learn how to run different routes here. I'm going to be calling for the ball, and my first catch in my career only goes for 1 yard, unfortunately. So we've gotten 2 touches here in the first 2 plays of the game. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and 6. It's a critical one. 3rd and 6. You're going to throw it to me, and it's not even a first down. Why are you throwing that, Trubisky? So the Lions go down and score. Now we have the kick return here, hoping to actually like return this one this time, which is what I'm going to do here. So our first ever kick return in the NFL, going to go up to the 10, the 20, looking for some people to beat, and we're going to get to only like the 25. So it's the same as getting a touchback. So it was definitely nice on that last play to get 3 touches, but why is Trubisky throwing that to me on 3rd down? There's no way I'm getting the first down. This is going to be the problem. But I mean, I could control Trubisky by putting on-field control on, but I want to make it realistic and deal with the terribleness of Trubisky. But either way, 1st and 10 here, gonna run the ball, handing it off to me, and maybe a big chance for me, and I got a good amount of 7. So remember, this is going to be harder than the high school games and college games, because believe it or not, I never actually lost a high school or college game that I played in myself. But we'll see here. 2nd and 2, I'm not gonna actually really be doing anything except dropping back and having to block people, and as I'm blocking, look at Trubisky find Jimmy Graham all the way up to the 44 of the Lions territory. So we were just taken off the field there for 1st and 10 actually, and now it's gonna be 2nd and 12, so you gotta put me back on the field after something goes wrong. So 2nd and 12, they are going to run it here, and I'm going to try to find space to the outside here, trying to break tackles, and I get about 6. 3rd and 6 here, we're just going to be blocking in the back, which is a key thing. We're not gonna, hopefully Trubisky can find someone here for the first down. He's going to snap it. I'm trying to block in the back here, waiting for something. Trubisky's going to roll out himself. Trubisky's going to run, and why are you sliding, man? You need the first down. So we did go ahead and get 3 points there. It's like actually a pretty long field goal, but Detroit responded with their 3 points of themselves. So we are down 7 once again, and hoping to get a touchdown here to not retake that lead, but to actually tie it. And my returns haven't been that great so far, not getting past the touchback line yet. So it is going to be 1st and 10 here. It is going to be a run play for myself to possibly do something here to start the drive. I'm going to look for the hole and just... wow, a swarm of like linebackers get me once I pass the defensive line. So it looks like I'm actually out wide here for the stick play, and I'm just running a fly route, which is very interesting, which I've never actually done before. So I am going to call for it, and I don't know what happened because I can't see, but it looks as if we just got a first down for 7 yards, which is amazing. But either way, 1st and 10 now. It's going to be interesting to, you know, adjust to that wide receiver thing, which I've actually really never done it before. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Trubisky's going to hand it off to me. I'm not trying to stutter step in. What am I doing? Why am I juking? I just messed up a possible big gain right there. So we are taking off the field for second down, and we're taking off the field for third down, but we are able to watch it. So we're going to be watching this 3rd and 3 from the sideline as we get a breather. And Trubisky goes deep, gets the first down. I like it. So Trubisky has actually not missed a pass yet today, which is good, and we're going to actually be doing a screen play here, which can be something that I can definitely be explosive on here. It's going to be 1st and 10. I'm going to be running the screen route. He's going to pass it to me, and look at this. First down. These screen plays, man, they're going to be big for my type of running back. With that, we're definitely doing well in this drive. I actually have 25 yards receiving already, just receiving. I don't exactly know the rushing yards right now. We're trying to add more rushing yards here, and it's another first down into open space. Oh, look at me juking away from people all the way up to the 10. I now have 43 yards rushing and 25 yards receiving. So we're actually going to be out wide here running a fly route once again here on 1st and 10, which will definitely be interesting. I don't think we're going to be the open person, and I don't know what's happening. And we got all the way to the 1-yard line, which is definitely big. I didn't know what was happening there because, like, I felt wide open, but nothing really happened. It's going to be 2nd and goal here. 1 yard away from the end zone. I'm going to be running out right side here, and Trubisky's going to look, and it's a touchdown. I mean, they got a touchdown. I can't see it, but Jimmy Graham, the former Saint and the former Packer, gets it. I will say I definitely do like this not on-field game control, how you only control your running back. The only thing is sometimes if I'm on one side of the field and Trubisky throws a pass to the other side, I can't see what's happening. Like, I couldn't see our touchdown, but it's just how it is. It is going to be 1st and 10 here. It's going to be audible here, looks like, to myself, and they're going to hand it off to me. I kind of get stuck in the offensive line, but I get a first down, moving the chains. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here. They are passing. I'm going to be doing a swing to the right here. I don't think I'll really need the ball on this play. And they're going to be dumping it underneath here for Miller, and that's just going to get a couple. So believe it or not, actually Trubisky is perfect on this drive, being a 10 for 10, or not 10 drive, but the whole game. And this play here, he's not going to hand it off to me. Trubisky is just standing there. What? You gotta get out of the way, Trubisky. Trubisky may be 10 for 10, but some of the decisions he's making are just terrible. It's going to be 3rd and 11 here. Time's running out in the half. I'm just going to be standing here blocking. Trubisky's looking. He's looking to scramble. He throws it underneath to Jimmy Graham, and look at Jimmy Graham go. Wow. When I saw him throw it to Jimmy Graham, I'm like, okay, this is another dumb Trubisky mistake. But then when Jimmy Graham just went past that guy, that's insane. Either way, we're going to be running 4 verticals on this play, so I'm going to actually be running like an underneath route. And wide open is Jimmy Graham, and that's 2 big plays from him in a row. Okay, we have no timeouts here, and we're going to be running quick slants here. Hopefully our team can capitalize here and keep the ball inbounds for a touchdown, or go out of bounds, because we have no timeouts left and only 14 seconds remain. I'm just going to be blocking in the back. I pick up this defensive lineman. Trubisky's looking. I'm blocking for Trubisky. Trubisky, he's going to run for it. Trubisky! It's a touchdown for the Bears. Let's go. Trubisky improvising. I helped out blocking, and we're taking the lead late in the first half. So the Lions started off strong in the second half, so hopefully we can too. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here. I'm going to be running out here. Maybe a chance to get something. I'm going to try to get caught up in the middle, but they're going to find Cordell Patterson there for a first down. So after that nice play, it's another 1st and 10 here. Trubisky is going to be handing it off to me. I'm looking. I find the hole. Getting past the linebacker with my speed and a first down. 15 more yards. And with that last play, I am actually in the zone, and we are going to be running an HB slip screen here, so maybe a chance for a big gain. I'm going to run to the outside. I have blockers, and I get caught by my blocker. So believe it or not, Trubisky has 14 for 14 in this game. It's kind of insane. Either though he's made some bad mistakes, when it comes to running and getting sacked. But either way, 2nd and 10 here, I am going to be getting the ball once again in this play, and I'm going to use my speed and get about 10 yards. Not quite a first down, though. So I thought we didn't get a first down in the last play, but we actually did. I am out of the zone, though, because of that slip screen that I lost yards on, but it's going to be 1st and 10. He's going to throw it instead of handing it off to me, and it looks like we're going to get about 5. So it looks like we're going to be running a curl route here on 2nd and 10. I doubt I'm the primary target, but we'll see what happens here. I'm going to actually improvise, coming back. I don't know where he's throwing it to, but he's throwing it across the middle of Cordell Patterson. First down, 15 more yards. 1st and 10 once again here. I'm going to be running a curl route, and I have separation from my defender to maybe get something here. I'm actually going to call for the ball on the curl route. I get a nice pass, and, a decent gain of about 5. No, I'm a running back. I'm supposed to be running, but it's always good to have that passing ability, or that catching ability, I should say, which I just showed there. Either way, it's going to be 2nd and 5 here, and it's going to be running a swing to the right, and it looks like he's going to throw it to a wide open Cordell Patterson, and it's a touchdown. Let's go. The first receiving touchdown for Cordell Patterson, and Trubisky stays at 100% completion percentage, and with that, We are taking the lead now. Let's go. Positives, more positives. Lions don't score, and they have to punt it away. So a chance for me to maybe get a big return here. I haven't pulled off any big return yet on a kickoff or punt, but we're gonna have maybe a chance here to do something. And what? Well, that was not good at all, because I just fumbled and gave them excellent field position. I mean, when Detroit is set up in that perfect field position, only 7 yards away from the end zone, they're going to score, and they do. They get a touchdown. And now, here I go here on the kickoff, hopefully not going to do what I did on the punt. I'm going to try to find space here, getting to about the 27-28, which is actually the furthest I've gotten on a kickoff return so far. So this is going to be 1st and 10 here. I'm just going to be running a swing to the left. I'm not going to be a primary target on this drive, but we'll see what happens. Trubisky looking. He's actually going to throw it to me, believe it or not. I get a nice possession catch for 7 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 now. Trubisky is going to actually be handing the ball off to me. So I'm going to try to pick up this first down here. I go all the way to the outside where there's plenty of space for me. I'm up to the 50. I'm up to the 45. And all the way up to the 40. And we're going to celebrate with a nice first down. What a run. I'm now above 100 yards just rushing. I'm definitely having a good game. I'm picking up the yardage as I go. I now have over 100 yards rushing, and I believe around 50 yards receiving. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Trubisky's not going to pass to me. He's going to decide to pass to Cordell Patterson, who's breaking tackles. He's spinning around people, and he just got a huge gain of 14. So this 1st and 10 here, hoping to keep this drive alive and get some points on this drive to take that lead in this 4th quarter. Trubisky is going to hand it off to me. I'm going to try to cut it to the outside. Look at my speed. I'm going 20, 10, 5. Can I get to the end zone? It is a touchdown for myself, using my speed to get to the outside. My first career rushing touchdown. In fact, I think my first career touchdown. And just like that, we're taking the lead. And it looks like Detroit just got a 3 and out because they used like 20 seconds off the clock, and we're getting the ball right on back. So this is perfect right now. Maybe a chance to get a big return here. And can I get something here? Trying to juke past people, and I mean, it's not terrible return at least. I will definitely say that in this game, before I scored my first career touchdown, it looked as if I was just having an okay game, but I've actually been racking up the yards throughout this whole entire game. I'm pretty sure I'm almost at like 150 scrimmage yards. But either way, Trubisky's going to hand it off to me again to try to get more yardage. Trying to juke. I'm getting past people, and it's another first down, moving the chains. And with that first down, I'm officially in the zone. We're hoping to keep this drive alive, take that 2-possession lead over Detroit to kind of seal this game out. Trubisky's going to hand it off to me. I'm going to bounce to the outside, which I'm using my speed for. I'm getting off people. I'm getting away from people. And I'm only actually going to get 3 on that play. That play felt better than it actually was. It's only 2nd and 8 now. But it is going to be a slip screen. I'm going to bounce out to the right here. I'm calling for the ball. My offensive lineman, why... I did not mean to do a possession catch there at all. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but Trubisky is legit 20 for 20 right now. 182 yards and a touchdown. He is 100% completion. We're going to see here. 3rd and 5. Trubisky. He's going to look. And I think he just got sacked. So the Lions did not score here. This could be the drive to seal it. The Lions do have all 3 timeouts. We got to get a couple first downs here to seal the game. And on the first play, it's going to be 1st and 10, and I'm going to get about 6 or 7. I think we've established ourselves as the #1 running back. But it's going to be 2nd and 5, and it's a first down. Maybe I've sealed the game, and look at me go, using my speed, up to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. No one's catching me. Wow. 2 explosive runs now for 2 touchdowns today, and my rookie debut is just getting better and better. And to maybe even get more points, it's 1st and 10 right now. We've basically already won the game at this point. We could even get more points though and get some more yards, and Trubisky is going to hand it off to me, and could I get my 3rd touchdown of the game? I was so close. You know, so I was like, the polite thing is to kneel, but then again I realized this is a divisional game and we're also on the road, so it would just be nice to rub more things in their face to possibly get my 3rd touchdown of the game. That would be amazing. It's going to be 1st and goal here. Going to hand it off to me, and it is my 3rd touchdown of the game. It's too easy for myself at this point. Absolute domination. And with that, the game has come to an end, 45-24. I'm definitely going to drop the quarter length from 7 minutes to 6 minutes for the next one. But we had 3 touchdowns. We were huge in this game. And we're going to be checking the stats for our rookie debut, because they were insane. So I'm only ever going to show the stats for myself, but I will show the stats for other players if they, like, balled out. And Trubisky, he only threw for 182 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he went 20 for 20 and 100% completion. But on my end of things, rushing, oh my, 221 yards in 18 attempts and 3 touchdowns. Yes, we did fumble. but I think that was on like a return or something. Look at this. Detroit had total of 44 yards rushing. That's it. That's it. Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. And then receiving wise, I actually had the most receptions in the game as well. Yardage wise, you know, I was lit down there, 40 yards. But that doesn't matter. 40 plus 221, 261 scrimmage yards. 3 touchdowns. That's insane for a rookie debut. That's insane. You guys played great out there. Seems like the cheers haven't stopped since the day you got drafted. Now, how have you managed the noise? Well, you know, we're just embracing it. People yelling at us, people being happy with us, we're just embracing it. It's part of the game. That's what you get when you're a top prospect. We're just gonna say we embrace it. Oh, I just clicked the wrong one. Well, I just clicked the wrong one. Okay, I mean, that shouldn't affect too much, at least.
I remember that day. The game plan flowed through you, but everyone has someone they can lean on. Which teammate helped you the most?
To be honest, Allen Robinson II was really good in that game, but I do remember Jimmy Graham breaking a few tackles and things, so I'm actually going to go with Jimmy Graham on this one.
The whole team respected his opinion. He was sort of the veteran voice of the team everyone looked up to. No matter how things went, I knew I could count on him.
So we do have 1 skill point to spend, and wow. I mean, we started as an 80 overall, and right now we're an 83 overall with the morale boost, but we have a skill point to spend, and you would think elusive back or receiving back, but I am actually gonna go power back here. But I am going to rarely upgrade the power back. But for this one time I will. I'm gonna do it like 1 out of every like 10 times. Trust me. So with that, we are an 82 overall, but 83 with the morale boost, and it's insane. So in the legacy leaderboard, we have went from 1,933, which is basically like rock bottom. I think like anywhere from 800 and lower is rock bottom, because it's only for current players, and we have went all the way to 155. We almost have the same legacy score as Saquon Barkley after just 1 game, and he's played like a few seasons, and we have a higher legacy score than Mark Ingram and like Stefan Auschka. That is just insane. So guys, this actually is going to be it for this episode. Yeah, you only saw 1 game, but I promise in the future episodes to come, there are going to be at least 2 games per episode, if not 3, and I actually am going to change the quarter length to 6 minutes, because it was definitely high scoring. That is going to be it for this episode number 6, I believe, completed, and in the next episodes, I will say that there's going to be at least 2 games an episode, and I'm gonna go for maybe 3. That's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you like the content, like the video if you like it, because that is what it's for, and I'll see you guys on that next video. Bye bye.